Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the Olive Drift channel. We're in lockdown again, so what better time to work on drift cars? So I've been working on Kat's car. I have pulled all the front suspension off because there was a bunch of stuff that was old, worn out and loose. So I'm going to take the opportunity to extend the lower control arms in the front by 25mm, 3mm plate steel. Bend it on the marks, blah blah blah. Gonna do that. I used to have a piece of had a big bit of stuff that I had bent up long ago, but running a bit short, not enough to do two more. So it was like 600 long. It's just cut pieces off and extend arms. But anyway, doing that on this thing. Also gonna chuck in the D-Max, which I Love Drift is now distributing D-Max stuff, so jump on the website if you want some. But D-Max tie rods, and these are old Tune Agent ones, which is this is actually a new one, but it was her spare. But because I'm extending the lower control arms, we need 25mm longer, and these things are adjustable. They go even longer than that, and you can actually buy separate pieces which go in the middle. You can extend this piece if you want to go super long. So if you're running like 40mm extension, you can get these bad boys, and they've got the built-in spacer on the end, the rack spacer. So pretty sweet. And I chuck those in to go with the extended arms. And what else did I do? I put in we're going the other side. Oh, let me get the torch. Show you things. The old camber arms were flogged out, so put in GK Tech camber arm and traction rod. Didn't have traction rod, just had standard traction rod, which is that thing there. So chucked in the adjustable one so we can wind some more grip into this bad boy. The coilovers have been sent off to get rebuilt as well, so that. And I'll show you what else is going on over here. Ow. Also did a hydraulic handbrake. So made the mount for this thing. Welded in a plate down here for the base. It was just a kit from GK Tech, inline hydro, which is what I run on my mx5. Everyone's like, don't run inline, but inline means that it's just in the brake line that goes from the master to the back. Basically just breaks into it, and then it has a valve in it, obviously, so when you pull it, the fluid doesn't go back towards the front. Or it actually does, because you can feel it. When you pull it, you feel it through your brake pedal, but you just drive around it. I don't know why people complain about it so much. It's stupid. It takes no effort to drive around it once you've done it a few times. So that's in there because the old handbrake cables were getting super stretched and were not working consistently. So that's why we did that. So that's what I've been doing this weekend. So far, didn't really feel much of it. But don't need to see me cutting welding stuff. You see a lot of that. But that's what's going on. So new arms, hydraulic handbrake, and new tie rods, because these ones have actually got a bit of knock in them, bit of play. There we go. Don't know if you can hear that, but it's actually knocking, so it's loose. But they've been on there. This car's been drifting for like 9 years, so all the stuff that's on it, like it just runs as well. So I never bother to check anything. You just load it on the trailer and then go drive it. But yeah, stuff wears out. So you need to check it and upgrade. This car runs the Driftworks knuckles on the front of it, which are drop spindle. I think they're 40mm drop spindle. But anyway, chuck those back in a minute. But I'm going to extend the lower control arms and put those back in. Stay tuned. Nice. Extended low control arms, 25 millimeters. Done. So. Oh. If I change out this tie rod because it's worn. The other one's actually alright, but we'll keep it as a spare. Even on this car, you can see it's had such a hard life. The caster arm is different from side to side. This one's a tune agent. Other side is like JIC. So obviously one got smashed at one point. It's been upgraded. That poor old thing. It's had a hard life. 9 years. 9 years of drift. Yeah, anyway. Give this another coat of paint and I'll come back tomorrow and install. Stay tuned. Alrighty, so I've just given the mx5 a wash because I'm gonna do the arms in the back of that. Woo. Look at that fella over there, cheeky boy. It's hard. Damn. Anyway, wait for this thing to dry off a bit. I've been doing some stuff on the Sil80. Got all the arms and stuff in. So put all the extended to the front lower control arms, 25mm, put those in, bolted it all back up. So we're just waiting on the shocks to come back from Shockworks. They've been revalved and rebuilt because the slides are a bit worn and one of them was actually leaking oil and stuff. So I sent those off, so just waiting on those. And then the front end of this thing should be pretty dialed. Take it for a wheel alignment. It's got the new D-Max tie rods in there, which are fully adjustable, both ends. So they've got a turnbuckle style thing. You turn it, adjust the length. So they easily take up the 25mm extra that I put in the arm. And they're way stronger as well. So they're in there. And I painted them with some teal paint, which is Cat's favourite colour. So both sides done. Ready for the coilover to go in, and this old girl's ready to rumble again. Whenever we can get back out. Got new toys as well. I bought myself a new tap and die set, full set. So I just had like one of those little kits and always seem to be missing the one that I need. Very irritating, so I bought a big set. So I'm going to bring the mx5 in and jack it up. Chuck the arms in. Ugh. Hard race. These boys. Let's do it. Alrighty, there we go. Adjustable arms is in. One side done. Just gotta do the other side. Chuck the wheels on. Job done. So, mx5 camber arms are in, so it's got to take that down and get a wheel alignment. And also, check out this hideous thing. Yeah, Batwang. It is a terrible eBay wing that came with the 8.6 and did not fit very good at all, but because the back of the MX5 is so smashed, you can't tell that it's not fitting good at all. So I'm just going to tech screw that thing on there. Saves me going on the records and getting another forward wing. And in the FD, I've got a bit of an issue with my FD where you shut the boot, shut this thing, I fixed it too good. Problem with the FD is when you shut the boot doesn't come to the edge anywhere of the car where you can get your hand under it and lift it up, because it's like, and sort of like, I don't know what you call that, an internal opening hatch kind of thing. So there's nowhere to get your fingers under it. And it doesn't, when I pop it, it doesn't lift up. Well, it does now because I fixed it. So what I had to do was, before it would like just sit down there, it wouldn't lift up. So I put this little springy thing here. So that's how I've sort of been doing, trying to work out a way to, and it just lifts the boot up enough to get your fingers in. I didn't want to put any ugly like cables or anything on the outside, so that's what I'm doing now, and then that's a wrap for this thing. Just need to give that a little bit of a tighten up, and then yeah, we're done. We're done with this thing. It's just sitting pretty loose there. It's not working. Just have to slam my boot. So good. It's so good. Before I would stand there for 10 minutes trying to get my boot to open by tapping on it like an idiot. Anyway. That's that. Another thing off the list on the RX-7. What's left to do in this car? Still some little things to do in this car, tidy up. But can't drive it anyway, so no great rush. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Check out ilovedrift.com.au for the merch and stuff. Chassis shirts. And yeah, banners. We got banners. What else we got? And the Skyline R34 banner. Anyway, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.